Happy Wednesday, you guys. I decided to pick up my vlogging camera and kind of do a typical evening in our life. Now I'm trying to look to make sure that the camera is not glaring on my glasses. I had to wear glasses today because it's between seasons, and anytime it's between seasons, my eyes get really dry and irritated, and I'm getting a sore throat, so you might hear me cough. I might edit that out though. So I just kind of wanted to do an evening in our life, like a typical evening during the week. And tonight, oh, hold on, let me get my dog inside, for he is outside. There he is. Hey, Armani. So we just got home. And Wednesdays are swim evenings. Monday and Tuesday are cheer, and Thursday is cheer. Tonight is swim. So we just got home. It is 3:53 and we have to be at swim at 4:30, and it's just right down the road. So I thought I would just kind of vlog and show you basically what a typical evening during the weekday is for me and my family. So we just got here, like I said, I think about 5 times. And we've brought in all of our things. You can see there's all our backpacks and all of that. So while the kids are getting ready, what I will do is I will empty out all of the lunch boxes and check through their backpacks and put everything back in usually on a kitchen chair for tomorrow. Now, my daughter went ahead and did the first thing. Usually when we get home, we take everything out of the car. I'll walk down and get the mail. I've already done that. And then Armani goes outside. But Kate already took Armani outside, so that task is taken care of. So I'm just gonna prop you up and kind of show you what I do first thing when I get home. So I have all of that taken care of. I've got all of the backpacks and things taken care of, and they're sitting on this chair. And then all of the lunch boxes are sitting over here. And they will sit over here until, if I cook something for supper, I'll just move them to the side. But we line up all of the lunch boxes at the end of the day so we know where they are, and then I will pack a few things before bed so that we have a few things, and we have a few things ready for the morning. Not a lot, like the Gatorades and the chips and all that. I'll go ahead and set that out. Now, next thing is I went ahead and started the dishwasher because it was almost full. There's Derek, say hi. Hi. It was almost full, so I had to add 1 or 2 things from my lunchbox and then run it. So once we get back, that should be finished. I'll unload that and reload it with something else. And now, this morning, before I went to work, I went ahead and put what was in the washing machine in the dryer and started it, which was Derek's sheets. And I went ahead and put some of my nicer clothes in the washing machine. So these are basically my delicates, jeans and things. So now all I have to do is go in here and get some detergent and start this. So that should be ready as well after we get back from swim. So I'm gonna do that really fast. And based off of a recommendation from somebody that sent me an email from Grove Collaborative, they recommended that I tried this method 4 times concentrating laundry detergent. I just tried it for the first time, and you'll see this again on my Ulta and Grove Collaborative haul. I tried it one time with Derek's sheets, and I really like the smell, so it's very nice. And they say it does not take much at all, so we're just gonna add a little bit in here. and start the washing machine. So that is ready to go. Now it is about 4 o'clock and we have about 20 minutes before we need to go to swim. So what I'm going to do now is, man, this, whoa, Lord, this lighting is crazy. So now it is about 4:01 and what we are going to do now is I am going to make sure both kids are ready for swim. We need to leave in about 20 minutes to go to swim. So let's see, Kate, are you ready for swim? Derek, are you ready for swim?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna go through here. We gotta make sure that we get goggles. They haven't done swim since, oh, it's probably been like 2 months because they were renovating the pool. And then I had meetings and Kate had a field trip, so she was not able to go to swim. So we haven't been to swim in several weeks. Okay, Derek, where are your goggles? Okay, so Sissy's desk. So let's see if we can find all the stuff that we are needing. Oh, one little thing here. I don't know if I've ever shared this little area right here, but it did hold a little trunk and it was beating the wall and I just didn't like it. And I had frames all the way down here. And I decided this past weekend to go ahead and move this little dresser that came from IKEA that I kind of changed up a little bit. It was sitting in my bedroom waiting for a spot to go. And I think it looks great right here. So we just have DVDs and it still has some of my clothes in it because we are just now updating our bedroom. So I'm going to figure out where to put all of my stuff. So I think it looks good right there. And then we'll just change out the monthly frame every month. I think we have everything ready to go to swim. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna make sure we got goggles, I'm gonna make sure we have towels, and we are gonna head to swim. So we'll see you in just a second. Practice, and Derek gets to sit with mommy for the first 30 minutes while Kate goes. He goes second because we feel like if he goes first, then he's gonna want to still be in the pool while Kate is doing her swim lesson. So that's why Kate goes first and then Derek goes second. Okay, we are now home from swim lessons and it is probably about 5:30. Let's see, it is 5:43 and Kate goes for swim from 4:30 to 5 and then Derek goes from 5 to 5:30. So I wasn't able to get any footage of inside of there because a swim team was practicing and I don't want to get them on the footage. So I didn't get any of that, but they both did really good, especially for not being there for over, y'all, it's probably been 2 months since they've been at swim lessons. So now what I'm going to do, I was just going to for supper just have a, hey, we're gonna eat cereal type thing, but I'm really starving. So I think I am going to make this, I think it is called, I saved the pictures on my phone. I think it's called like a Dorito taco salad. And of course, I don't think you can see this, but I saved all of the recipe. I saved all the ingredients and I didn't save the name of it. I think it's called like a Dorito taco salad or something like that. So it's got ground beef and chips. You're supposed to put Doritos, but Doritos I don't think are gluten-free. So we just do the regular tortilla chips. So I think what I am going to do is I'm going to make that for supper. So I'm just gonna kind of give y'all a little fast run through of what that is like. So I've got things started. I've got this started here. This is basically everything that doesn't need to be cooked, which is basically everything but the meat. So what I'm waiting on is for my meat to cook. So it is started over here. So now what I'm going to do while that cooks is I am going to unload the dishwasher. This is usually when I start multitasking. I'm really bad about starting several different things at one time. So you're fixing to see that. So I've got supper started in the middle of me doing that. Since I have a little bit of downtime until that gets finished, I'm fixing to unload and reload the dishwasher. So now I've got the dishwasher completely cleaned out, and I actually got the sink dishes. The dishes that were in the sink, I got them all hand washed, and now they are laying on this towel drying. So now I've got all of that ready. So I like to get the dishwasher cleaned out while I'm cooking. So as I use the dishes while I'm cooking and after we eat, I can just rinse them off and place them in the dishwasher. Sometimes I'll run the dishwasher at nighttime. Sometimes I won't. It just depends on if the dishwasher is completely full. So now I'm still waiting on my meat. The meat is about finished, but then I'm gonna have to drain the fat off of the meat, and then I'm going to have to add the taco seasoning, which this taco seasoning, the McCormick original taco seasoning, is gluten-free. So I'm gonna have to add that, mix that up, bring that to a boil. So now I am going to work on some laundry. So the laundry that I put in when I went to swim is now completely clean. So I'm gonna pull those out, and most everything I think gets hung up, or it just or it goes one small little delicate cycle just to get the extra water off of it, and then I hang dry everything. Okay, so I switched out my laundry and I went ahead and got my daughter's practice cheer uniform going in the washer because she needs it tomorrow night for cheer. And just in case you're curious, this is how I hang dry my clothes. I usually hang them on doors, on chairs, on the shower curtain rod, just anywhere that I can find a spot to hang them. So I wanted to show you this before I actually get the food ready. The meat poured into this salad. This is what it looks like right now. So it's got pinto beans and lettuce, cheese, tomato, green pepper, orange pepper, and I think that's about it. And that's about it. And then on the top, I will put the taco seasoned beef, and then we will pour Catalina dressing on the top, mix it up, and that's our meal. So it is now, let's see, it is now 6:58 and we have eaten supper. I have cleaned up the entire kitchen. You will see everything is cleaned. Even got all the dishes out of the sink. I have loaded the dishwasher up. And if you're wondering, yes, it does look a little messy over here. Got some papers laying out because it's gonna be a busy week and a half. And by the time you're seeing this, it's already the week that I'm talking about. My daughter has a sleepover Friday. Next Tuesday is 50s day at school. They do a little 50s themed day for the 50th day of school. So they get to dress in 50s clothing and have like root beer floats and what they call a sock hop and all that. And it's also Red Ribbon Week, so they get to dress up in some kind of theme every day next week. And then the week after that is Halloween, so I have some papers on their Halloween party. So it's gonna be a miracle if I keep all of this stuff straight. So I've just kind of got that out there so that I can get my planner out and kind of write some things down if I need to, what things I need to get. Like this weekend when I go to the grocery store, I'm gonna have to get my daughter two, I guess you'd say liters. I don't buy sodas. Are they liters? 2 liters of root beer for her 50s party. So now everything is clean in here. And y'all, I like to clean up as I go. So by the time I've eaten, everything's done. So now both of my kids are in the tub. Kate's taking a shower and Derek is in the bathtub, because now we start our nightly routine. Now it's Wednesday, which we call in our house study night for Kate. Derek studies every night. He does letter flashcards every night, several times a night. So on Wednesdays, we call that Kate's study night, because it's the night of the week that's not the most hectic. So we sit down and we go over math and spelling and her reading book for the week. So her dad's probably gonna do some of that, and then I will do some of that as well. We kind of do, he does the math and spelling, and then I'll take care of the books. So now, while I'm waiting for them to get out of the tub, once they get out, it'll be my turn. I am going to do a little bit of prepping for our lunches tomorrow. My husband takes care of his own, but I have our lunch boxes laid out. I had to move them off of the oven. So I'll just kind of get out the things that I can for tomorrow, so it saves me a little bit of time getting up in the morning. Because I don't know about y'all, but mornings in my household are very chaotic. Sometimes I just drag in the morning and it takes me forever to get anything done. So when I have things done at nighttime, it makes the mornings go by so much smoother. Okay, so my meal prepping is done, or I guess you'd say my lunch prepping is done. So let me turn the camera around and just show you what I got going on here. So I just pulled out the chips for tomorrow, the Gatorades for both kids, my cup that I carry my tea in. This is actually my extra. I've been carrying 2 cups, especially with this cold I've got going on, and I'm about to lose my voice. Then in here I've got my breakfast bars, my chips, my peanut butter, and my 2 spoons, one for my yogurt and then one for my peanut butter for lunch. Now I want to show you one other thing that we like to do. It makes grocery shopping on the weekends a little bit easier. So this is my ongoing little grocery list. So we'll just keep that somewhere floating around the counter in here, and then as we realize that we are out of something, we will write it down. So I just now added peanut butter to this list. So this is not the official list, but it's just a list that we jot things down on, and then we add it to the master list when we sit down on the weekends and create that. So now what I am going to do is I'm just going to wait until Kate gets finished out of the shower so I can get in the bathtub, and I'm going to share with y'all basically my nightly skincare routine. So now it is roughly about 7:30 and it's my turn in the bathroom. So I thought I would share my nightly skincare routine with you guys. Now here's what's funny. I look kind of close to the counter, don't I? That's because I'm on my knees. I need to get some kind of, or figure out something that I can use for my camera to sit it on while I am in the bathroom, in case I want to film some kind of like makeup something, because I don't have a chair or anything like that in the bathroom. So I'm gonna have to think about that. I need something to prop my camera up on. I've got one of those Manfrotto little tripod things that I hold to film, but I need something to sit that on. Right now I've got this little small crate I took from Kate's room to use for today. Okay, so I've got my hair how I usually have my hair when I get in the tub. Oh, let me take my necklace off. All I did was I pinned it to the side on both sides with a barrette, and in the back I have a gigantic clippy or claw, whatever you want to call it, that is holding all of my hair back. Now, my skincare at nighttime, you guys, it only contains 3 things, 3 affordable things. First thing is my African black soap. So I'm going to wash my face with this. Then when I get out of the tub, I will put the Pond's Cold Cream on my eyes to make sure I have all of the mascara and eyeshadow off. And then I end it with my toner. And then my toner is half rose water and half apple cider vinegar. And you guys, that is it. These are the 3 products that I use at nighttime. And you might wonder why I don't have any sort of lotion. I don't know if it's my skin. I've tried to put lotion on at nighttime and then I wake up the next day with pimples. So I usually don't put lotion on my face at nighttime. So I will do it in the morning before I put my makeup on. So, and I can't see now because I don't have my glasses on and my eyes are that bad I can't even see. I'm this close and I still cannot see you guys. So I hope I'm in focus. So now all I'm gonna do is kind of speed up the footage just to show you what it looks like when I take off my makeup. Okay, and this is how much just the black soap took off of my face. So almost, basically all of my makeup's off. Now when I get in the tub, I'll make sure that along my jawline and all of that, I have all of that taken off. But you guys, I mean, that soap is very gentle. I don't use a rag on my face. I do not use a rag on my face at all. I haven't used a rag since I want to say 2012 and my makeup comes off perfectly. So now you will see, and y'all, this has done wonders for all of the scarring and stuff on the side of my face from all the pimples I was getting. I'm not getting nearly as many now with the 3 products that I have mentioned. So now all of my makeup is off, so next thing I am going to do is apply my Pond's cold cream. And this is really, there's no technique to this at all. I just take it, rub it across my eyes, take toilet paper, and y'all, cotton balls, all it does is just gook up around your eyes. So I just take toilet paper and I rub and it gets off just the extra amount of eye makeup, if you see. And it's actually not a whole lot. So there's actually not a whole lot. And I like that it leaves my eyes moisturized. I don't feel like that my eyes are dry. I can tell there's been some days that I've forgotten to do that and I get in the bed and I'm like, ooh, my eyes are dry. So I will get up and come and apply that. So y'all, that's it. This little container here is a 9.5 ounce container. I usually get the smaller one. Y'all, this will last me probably until next summer. No joke. I mean, the little small one is what I meant to get, and I think my husband got one and he got me the larger one. So this will last me a long time. So now after I do that, all I do is I get a little cotton round and apply this to my face. And you will see it got off, I think you can see it, let's see. And it got off a little bit of extra makeup. So you guys, this skincare routine I have been using for a few months now, and my skin looks so much better. I mean, it did. If you followed me on Instagram and Facebook, you may know my face looked so bad there for a long time. I mean, I was getting pimples all over the place. So I'm feeling like my skin is now trying to get back to its normal self. So these 3 products, I cannot rave enough about them. So, and I will leave links to those 3 products. Well, really it's more than 3 because my toner is 2 things. So I'll leave links to everything. So the 2 things in my toner, the African black soap, and the Pond's cold cream. So now what I'm going to do, I'm thinking, let's see, what time is it now? Now it is 7:40, so I am going to pause for a minute to take my shower, and then I will come back and wrap up things with you guys. Okay, you guys, now it is roughly 8 o'clock. I just got out of the bathtub and I've got my PJs on, t-shirt, leggings, and house shoes. That is what I sleep in, y'all. It doesn't matter if it's 90 degrees outside or if it's 20 degrees outside. I am going to be in leggings, a t-shirt, and probably a sweatshirt. I have it over here that I will put on right before I get in bed. Everybody makes fun of me, but I cannot help it. I get cold in the middle of the night. And it looks like I'm getting a pimple right there too. That's not good. So it is 8 o'clock, and normally we like to get our bedtime routine going about now, brushing our teeth, making sure we have our clothes out for tomorrow morning, and we like the kids to be in bed. We like them to be in bed at 8:30, but sometimes that does not happen. But if we can get in bed by 8:30 or 9, we'll let them watch a little bit of TV before we turn the TV and the lights off. So you guys, that is where I'm going to end this vlog for today. I hope you have enjoyed seeing an evening in my life. I know it's not that entertaining. These are the things that I do every single day, and packing lunches, and loading the dishwasher, cooking supper, getting kids ready for various activities, taking them to various activities. That is usually what the week consists of in my household. So I hope you have enjoyed this. So my next vlog will be a Halloween vlog. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I can get some good footage on that. I would like to share with y'all how we're getting dressed up for trick-or-treating, our trick-or-treating experience, and then hopefully passing out candy. Now, last year we didn't have a lot of trick-or-treaters coming to our house, I guess because we trick-or-treated a little bit too late and people were already going home. So hopefully we can get some good footage of that, and I will be sharing that in the next couple of weeks. So I hope you give this video a thumbs up, and I hope you subscribe if you haven't done so already. I hope you'll have a fantastic week, and until next time, bye you guys.